Hello and welcome back. I'm Jackson and I'll be your GM tonight. Last session, the party was heading in the direction of Fabio after he was kidnapped by the Goliath inside the kind of secret area he's been exploring. The party ended up finding out, or at least not necessarily finding out that he was kidnapped, but he was gone. So they went searching, found that he was heading south at a fast pace. So, they decided to follow by cart. We are beginning the session at the end of the day on Daigo, Aki 15th, 6000. We have just set up watches, and we will start now.
Hello there.
I will to hit Chitter because pink's a good color.
You shut your mouth.
I thought we. Oh no.
I have to meet you again, I will.
What are the watches again?
They're in camp.
Okay, so we have Yig and Clementine on first watch. We have only me on second watch.
No,
We
Seraphina
have
as well.
Hope
Oh,
and Dot.
Seraphina.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, Seraphina's on second watch?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a friend. And then we have Hope and Dot on third watch, excuse me.
I see.
Hi,
Hold on.
Fabio.
And then Cicada
all the
sleeping
watches.
through all of the watches because he's
Wait,
awful.
No, he said he joined second.
Yeah,
When?
because Seraphina and Cicada just did together, dude.
All right. Please don't set the forest on fire again.
I will set your fucking sleeping bag on fire and watch you toasting it, you fucking overgrown marshmallow bitch.
Please don't.
Dear
Fire's
Lord.
very traumatic for me.
In character.
Seraphina, Chitter, Cicada. Third is
I'm sorry.
Dot. Is it just Dot for third watch?
It's
No,
Dot
no.
and Hope. Yeah.
Dot and Hope.
We
And
both
I,
did
Fabio, will do all the watches.
You
You
Yeah.
can't.
just leave
You-
him there for a
you-
while.
What's with everyone wanting to do all the watches lately? Like, you can't do it. You need sleep.
Because stakeout.
You're not Jackson. You can't pull off an all-nighter.
It's funny because most of my characters that have done it easily.
But you're not. But you are Jackson, so you don't apply.
Exactly. All right. So, we will start with Yig and Clementine on the first watch. You've set up camp, and the fire is crackling easily, with the night air kind of still. The night sky is filled with stars. Well, shadows are still cast from the position of the moon. Are there any interactions?
It sure is a, what would you call it? A beautiful night.
Yeah, I agree. I don't mind keeping watch on nights like this, I guess.
Like this, when I am on this plane, I tend to look up at the stars and wonder what would it be like if I was born on this plane.
No, I feel
Well,
like
my
if you
life would
look
be
at I feel like if you look at the stars too much, then you end up underappreciating them.
well, it's not often on this plane, so whenever I can look at the stars. I haven't properly introduced myself, have I?
Well, I've just kind of been thrown into things the last few days. Or day, really, wow.
My shortened name is Yig, but my proper name is Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. Very interesting. I'm afraid my name's still Clementine, but
That
it's
is
nice to
fine.
properly introduce ourselves.
I am a cleric created by deity. Not exactly a reaper of soul. Watcher of soul.
I can't quite begin to imagine what that must be like. I'm not nearly as important, I guess.
It's not important in the way that you. I only help guide the souls of the party to where they should. When they reach that place, that's when asks.
But still have a job there. I mean, what would happen if you didn't? If no one did your job?
Someone else with the task. There have been sent out to do special missions.
But theoretically, if no one took your job,
I guess there would be multiple more created like me.
you're not very good at
No.
hypotheticals.
Though I would say that my creator would be sad, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know why, but she tends to have a different perspective on me than the rest of her children. I just wrap my logically speaking, everybody should be. It's weird. Hello?
I'm cutting out a bit.
Not.
Can you repeat what you said?
Oh, how far
Sorry.
back do I need to go?
Just like the end of what you were saying.
My creator is, I guess she has a closer the rest of her children. It's strange. I don't know why that is.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either.
But
It's very natural to wonder. I wonder why I was made the way I was too.
speaking of that, what is your purpose? You know about mine, don't you?
Well, I believe I told you I was looking for a very powerful polymorph spell.
So something that could permanently transform somebody into.
I mean,
Is
I'm not sure if you'll relate to this, but have you ever felt like you were created wrong?
I could assume.
Well, my reason for studying magic and illusions in the first place was so I could, I guess, be closer to what I know I'm supposed to be. But illusions aren't real.
So, are you meant more the transmutation type of wizard then?
Personally, no, I don't think so. I'm aware that I need transmutation magic to meet my ends, but I also like illusions. Like maybe I want to study illusion magic because I felt like there was a greater reason, but truth be told, I think it's the right type of magic for me to cast.
Then another question would be, what or who do you feel like we are then?
Who? Well, you already know who. I'm Clementine.
Or
You think I don't use my illusions already?
I think I would know using.
Well, simplest way to put it is I don't quite look like what you see.
Well then, if it's just us, would you mind showing me what you really look like?
Yes, I would mind, actually.
I do apologize for asking.
Okay? It's
Maybe not
natural to be
any-
curious. This is what I look like. I. It's not quite different. It's not. You might still recognize me, but I just don't feel comfortable.
Has something happened that caused you to go to illusion?
Well, well, my first exposure to illusionist magic was when traveling entertainers came to town. But if you're asking why I feel the need to study magic, my only reason, other than being born, I don't quite have an answer for you there.
Hmm. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. You seem like a decent enough person.
I suppose that
I-
was supposed to be a compliment.
I don't necessarily think that a person of emotion would want you to get hurt.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
You should. I really don't know if emotions all, if you have noticed.
Well, frankly, half the time I think people are just pretending they know.
Logically speaking, you may be right.
So, allow me to be a little punny and illusion. Not quite as magical.
Hmm. Intriguing.
With that, roll me your perceptions.
16.
Dirty 20.
Nice. You see a few scurrying animals. You can assume that it's just them kind of. It's the natural order of things. Prey runs away from its predator. Predator may or may not catch it. Squirrels running up trees, birds flying into their nests. But other than that, you really don't see much out of the ordinary. And as it reaches midnight, it is time for second watch. How do you go about waking up Seraphina, Chitter, and Cicada?
Me. Wake them
Hmm.
up.
Well, Yig will go to each one of them and softly shake Seraphine.
What? What? Why are you?
Don't go back to sleep now.
It's time for your watch.
Mm. God damn it! Fine.
No, it needs to be now. On the plus side, there is coffee.
Whatever.
Clementine, can you wake Cicada up? I will get Chitter.
Sure, I am also a kind-hearted individual, and I will gently shake. Who am I waking? Cicada, yeah.
Me, you're waking me.
Yeah.
I'm the druggie. You can tell by my weed.
I'm just imagining that's what you're saying as you wake up.
Hey, close the zipper. I'm hotboxing this bitch.
Fine, taking your watch.
Right. I had to take.
I don't particularly
I
care
just
what
do-
you do during your watch as long as you, well, watch.
No. It's fine. I should have just stayed asleep, but I didn't get high. I didn't get high during the watch. You can kind of like see him like getting up. His eyes are a little pinkish already.
Well, have fun.
Thank you.
Chitter, it's time for watch.
No.
Yeah, it's time for your watch. You said you would take second watch with Cicada, Seraphina.
Drugs.
If they do drug, let me know when I wake up in the morning and I will take care of
Yig for now.
Geek for now.
Yig for now.
Yig for now.
Yig for now.
There's going to be
And
one
Yig
session
goes
where
to
I introduce it to the fans as, welcome back to Yig for now.
Doll.
I mean,
Hmm.
I mean, Igdall. I mean, Igdall.
Huh?
Yig will fall asleep, I hope, actually.
Clementine actually falls asleep a little further away from everyone else.
I see.
no, it's not for edgy reasons.
No, they're not secretly a changeling.
Where are they?
Like all of
Oh
your
my
characters.
god.
Well, I'm a DM.
Yes,
What are
yes,
you talking
Chitter is
about? I was
absolutely
talking
a
about not looking what I
changeling.
look like?
I'm a DM your theory, Clementine. I want you to answer if it's true or not. Like in DMs, cause like
Okay.
All right. Is there any interaction between Seraphina, Chitter, and Cicada?
You know, I probably shouldn't get high. Last time I probably shouldn't get high off weed again. Last time I tried a few wolves. And you kind
Get
of
high off weed.
No,
God.
you're too young for that. You're not ready yet.
Alright, but
Ready yet.
I have a solution. So you just kind of like see him kind of take out like two little glasses, and kind of see him pour like some sort of fruit punch into it. And then he takes out a little jar that is like clearish, limeish, almost like watered down Mountain Dew shit. And there's like this
Oh,
little
no.
label on it that says cactus juice.
Oh,
Kinda,
what's
like,
that?
unscrew. You kind of like see him like unscrew the top, and like he just kind of looks at you like, want some?
Hell yeah.
Want
Aye.
some?
No, not you.
Hey,
Yes.
let me handle this. Let me handle this. And then Cicada pours a third glass of fruit punch. And then the first one, for the first one, he pours in none. No cactus juice, just regular fruit punch, and just hands it to Chitter. For the second one, he pours in a tiny bit of cactus juice and like enough for it to get high, enough to get like high off of, and passed it to Serafina. And for the third one, you can kind of like see him pour like a little bit more than what he poured in for Serafina's into his.
Chitter's gonna walk up to you with hers and just like hold out in front of you wanting the cactus juice.
This is grown up stuff, darling. Sweetie. Chitter, whatever your name is. Yeah, it's Chitter, I'm sorry.
Grown up.
Trust me, as soon as you turn. Is it when do cactus become adults? Serafina, do you know?
Nope.
Well, when you become an adult, don't worry, I will give you a tiny bit of cactus juice. Tiny.
Become an adult.
Yeah, when you're an adult, but right now, maybe you should just stick to fruit punch, alright?
Adult.
No.
Alright. He just kind of like puts the cactus juice away, and knowing Chitter, he's just gonna keep a close eye on the bag the cactus juice is in. Well. Alright.
DM, does anyone have their shoes unattended?
Wait, what?
Most likely the people sleeping would.
What are shoes? What did you do?
I have options.
Are you about to fiacre from Riedemare?
Hold up. Hold on. What is this?
Go on and watch our other campaign, by the way.
Yes, by the way, Igdall.
Shameless plug.
I mean, and they're already on the channel, so it's like, you know.
I mean, here's the real question. Who do I want to mess with? Hey, Clementine, you know how you decided to sleep away from everyone?
Yeah,
Oh!
Oh,
I'm gonna put this punch in your shoes.
that's fine.
You just, it might just, you know what?
If I can't have drugs, I'll have chaos.
Okay then. Alright. Roll me those perceptions. Cicada
should
and
we roll
Serafina with
contact?
disadvantage.
Yeah, I was about to say, should we roll contracts to see if we get high?
Yeah.
No need. It's cactus juice.
It's the quenchiest.
You just kind of see Cicada take a little bit swig. Then looks not Serafina, but like 45 degrees to the right of her. Like she's talking to someone imaginary. He's just like, see, no one can get on you for smoking weed. If you just drink a hallucinogen instead.
This is so great.
Are you both going to roll me your perceptions
Yes.
with disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh, that is what we call spicy.
Better than that one.
Ha! Far from it.
No.
The 23 know us anything.
Here's the
Ooh.
thing. With disadvantage,
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and then a 16. Plus 7, 23.
Oh.
Huh.
What do you know?
He works well when high.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I would say even with the high roll, because you are high, you're probably noticing a few more things than you would on a normal night. Serafina, you don't really notice anything. Chitter, everything seems fairly normal. You managed to put the rocks in her shoes or whatever you're
I
doing.
didn't say rocks, I said punch. Liquid.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever works. Like I said,
Wait,
whatever you were doing.
Can I put rocks
Oh my
in
god.
Yig's shoes?
Sure. But either way, you don't
More gifts.
really notice anything outside of the normal night. You hear something off in the distance, but it's just rustling of trees.
Hmm.
Now for third watch.
I see.
Like,
How do you
Cicadas.
wake up Dot and Hope?
Cicadas down like walks up to Hope. He just kind of like nudge her, like he's kind of like doing that one thing where he like grabs them on his shoulder and just like gently shake them. So
Mhm.
Cicadas like actually shaking her.
Hmm.
Hey. Oh yeah, Serafina. And he turns back to Serafina. I forgot to mention this high lasts a while. I think.
Oh, fun.
That's something to worry about. I've had it dozens of times.
Anyways, Serafina's gonna go over to Dot. So, question, DM, is there like a little stick or something?
Roll me investigation with disadvantage.
Maybe you think that he's a stick and you try picking him up.
That's not bad for disadvantage. That's a
But
14.
before you do that, I would like to, before you wake up Dot and or Dione, I'm going to
know
put
her as Dione.
more fox drawings on top of her while she sleeps.
Okay.
That's a blanket.
Yeah. And you said 14 for that investigation?
Yeah.
Alright, you pick something up that seems like a stick.
Alright, I'm
Oh
gonna
no.
ignite it and whisper to Dion. Set the forest on fire.
What does a snake sound like if it's on fire?
Oh, no. Crackling and angry hissing.
Yeah. The stick starts hissing at you and
Oh shit!
crackling.
A friend!
That
Hmm.
must
What is
suck for the
happening?
Yuan tiefling. You know, the hybrid of a Yuan T.
You tried to set the forest on fire. That's what you get.
Yo, it's a friend!
Dot and Hope, you are awake. Yeah, your friend is on fire.
Oh no! Is there any water?
You're gonna see Chitter as she points at Clementine's boots.
I'm gonna go over to Clementine's boots and I'm gonna try and dump whatever's left on the snake.
You managed to extinguish the
Sneak on
fire.
the boots.
You managed to extinguish the fire, but the snake is charred and dead on the ground.
Also,
You committed murder on your kind.
as soon as Hope gets out of her sleeping bag, Cicada's gonna take her place.
That's my bedroll.
Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. He kind of just like turns away from Hope.
Time for your watch.
Fun.
Get high off lead.
Who taught her that word?
Who do you think?
Wonder who.
Wasn't me, it was, you.
Wasn't me, I was an electrical.
I see.
It was that guy, and she's just pointing to a tree.
Serafina,
That's
that's a
so
rock.
Sounds sweet.
Go
I
go
thought that
bed.
was a person, that's a rock.
Go to bed. Just
Kind of like slowly guide Serafina to like a bed to her bedroll and like
As soon as she hits the bedroll, she passes out.
She gotta put the winter
Lucky
blanket
you
over
can
her
pass
hair
out as
cleaner.
soon as you hit the bed.
Dang. I wish I could do that.
We're just gonna,
The winter
since
blanket
Shitter
over
now
his hair
owns
cleaner.
Yig's coat, since I now own that, I'm just gonna use that, and I'm just gonna curl up. My little bird face is gonna poke out.
Who thought it was a
Okay.
smart idea to let them all have
just
water
some ass.
together?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why she was on. I don't know why she was on fire. She seems to have an affinity with setting things on fire.
I mean,
Uh,
fire's not bad.
not necessarily.
Okay, maybe it's a little bad. Like she kind of like thinks.
No,
and
well,
she's like,
well, it's
like,
not. It's
You
not.
know that like pondering face, and then
Yeah.
slowly just like kind of like the realization hits. Maybe it's a little
It's
bad.
it's a natural phenomenon, just like anything else. Just it depends on what you do with it.
I mean, perhaps I should have tried to look out for one of my one of those little campfire companions, but I felt like it was a bit of a long day yesterday.
I see.
We're probably around the morning soon, so.
All right. You said you wanted to look for someone, Ovara.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Something that we can keep an eye out for if we find her. But outside of that, I think we're fine.
Do you want me to ask around and see if
You don't have to if we don't feel the need to. We can just keep an eye out.
all right, though it might just be productive to ask. I'll go do that.
It just seems like your conversations with animals. I know you're very close and connected with nature, but I have the feeling that it's not going all that well sometimes.
Just adjusting to how the animals in this region communicate.
Right then, I'll be here. You go have your conversation with animals.
All right, and then she's gonna go try and find probably a she's gonna Dot's gonna go into the forest, kind of drop into her natural form, and then start looking around for like maybe a deer or actually we'll be awake during the night in this region.
Well, you've got your owls, obviously. You've probably got
Alright.
some. You've probably got some mice running around. Trying to think of nocturnal animals during the winter.
Wolves.
Not much. I remember you're treading through the snow. Obviously,
Wolves is one.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just goes and she finds, an animal that looks like it would.
Okay, roll me investigation.
All right. Investigation. We. A solid 11.
Okay. You managed to find a family of mice. Their burrow kind of underneath a tree.
All right. She's in her natural form. If that does affect anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are the mice awake or?
Yeah, they're awake.
All right. She kind of just goes and she just kind of just gets their attention real quick, just gently.
A couple of them squeak.
Hello. I don't mean any harm. I just have some questions.
What?
Have you seen a Eldrin around here? Just
An elf?
yes, elf, but looks like they have a seasonal aesthetic.
Well, there was a moon elf.
Moon elf.
Can't forget. You hear one of them speak up. You can't forget about that high elf.
High elf.
Well, there was a Goliath.
Hmm.
No, that's not right.
All right.
Not
Also,
sure.
also, have you seen a what is Give me a minute as we just go into party
I already.
character codex. Have you seen a fair looking man, 6 feet tall ish, blonde hair?
6 feet.
Yeah. Human with blonde hair, about 6 feet tall ish around here. Probably with some people.
You're talking to an animal as if they know the concept of measurements.
That's a good point.
And
And
I don't think I saw anyone by that description.
All right. So, but you haven't seen either of them?
Nope.
No?
Doesn't mean they haven't passed through.
All right, I'll ask around some more, and then she just kind of like pats it on the head with like her finger lightly, and then kind of continues trying to find probably an owl.
Okay. It lets out a couple more squeaks, but roll me that investigation again.
She's just going to ritual cast locate plant or animals to find an owl. Just take like 10 minutes. Yeah.
You take 10 minutes and go through your ritual, speaking some words of arcane nature, and I mean, you find a few owls. They're all up in the trees, however.
All right. Is there one that's low enough for her to get its attention, or? Is there one that's low enough to get her attention?
I'd say they're stationary for long enough. You might be able to catch one's attention.
All right. Dot kind of goes to one, and she just goes, excuse me?
Huh.
Have you seen a Eldrin around here, or a human?
Oh?
Eldrin. One that
He cocks
looks
his head.
one that looks like it's of the seasons.
Nope.
No. Well, if you can find either her or a human man with blonde hair that's a little tall, then
All human looking?
yeah.
I saw a bald one.
No,
Had some weird markings.
No, that's not it. Have you seen a human with blonde hair?
I don't think so.
If you can find them, I'll give you a day's sustenance.
There's that family of mice down there.
Yes, but why struggle to get the food when I can just give it to you? It's a lot easier.
It thinks for a moment. You expect me to find someone in the dark, though? Granted, I can see.
You're an owl, are you not? Predator of the night. Flies silently through the air. Nothing can
Notice
hear it
the one
until it's
word
too
you
late.
just said there, bud.
What?
predator.
Mm-hmm.
I hunt for things smaller than me.
I know. I'm aware. But
So why would I go near civilization?
he isn't in civilization. He's in the forest somewhere.
I'll do a loop.
If you can find him, I have a day's sustenance for you.
You already said that.
I just double checking that you know what your reward is.
That's if I find anything.
Mm-hmm.
He flies off. You might be waiting for a bit. It's now.
I should have casted Beast Sense.
Doesn't it require you to touch the animal though?
Yes. All right.
Hope, is there anything you're doing in the meantime?
Yeah.
Probably just, keeping watch, doing my job.
Alright, roll me perception. Both of
Got
you.
it.
Both
but
of them.
Mainly Hope. You're going to be at a disadvantage just because you're kind of focused on other things.
I'm trying to find the party member or whoever Hope wants to find.
Exactly.
I said you didn't have to. And I said, are you sure about that?
Yeah, but I had enough of people, and I want to talk to animals because it's easy. Because you promise them.
Always want to talk to animals.
Well, because you promise them food, and then they do your bidding. All right.
That's not
I
true.
mean,
Dang, that's an
I
8.
mean, I'm almost animal.
I got an 8.
Got an
A good 10. Well,
You both don't really hear much. The occasional ruffling of the trees, Dion, you can assume that that's from the owls fluttering through them and landing and flying and fluttering. Hope, you can assume that it's wildlife kind of just going through. Dion, eventually the owl comes back. Well, I didn't find either one.
you didn't?
Nope, no elves, no humans.
I'll give you a reward anyway if you agree to travel with me for a day and assist me in finding the human.
And stray far from home? I don't think so.
All right. Oh, all right. Either way, I'm sure that took a lot of energy from you. And then she casts Goodberry and kind of like holds it in her hand.
He flies down and snatches him gently. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry to trouble you. And then she just kind of goes.
It's back in his nest.
She just kind of goes on her way and. Let me roll something real quick.
Also realizing most of my animals slowly turn into a Brooklyn/New York accent. I don't know why that's happened, but here we are.
Let me just roll something. Definitely forgets to change back into her elven form.
Okay.
I had a DC of 5 and I rolled a nat 1, so.
Wow.
Well.
Just walking back to camp.
Yep.
So she's walking back to camp as a changeling.
Hope's just kind of been looking around and then kind of glances over and sees that direction. It's just like, Dione?
Yes.
Your dot is showing.
And then she just kind of goes. She ducks behind a tree and then changes into her. Changes into Dione and then And then she just continues walking back.
What was that reaction noise?
What do you think
Just
it
kinda-
was?
Hope
Yes.
just kind of shifts uncomfortably.
I'm sorry. And then as Dot kind of just goes to sit
fine.
next to her. I when I talk to animals, I prefer to, yeah.
That's fine. You do what you feel is comfortable.
Does it, disturb you, or?
No, it's fine.
Ah,
Just be careful. If you're worried about the others, then I would recommend just trying to be more mindful.
yeah.
Perhaps, whenever you go off in the woods, look for a body of water and take a look before you leave to make sure you see
Ah,
your actual form. Or if it's your actual form, to,
yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Right then.
That needs
Should should we?
Should we what? I've been keeping a lookout. Nothing has appeared so far. Did you get anything?
I had an owl take a good look around. I've cut out, haven't I?
No, you haven't.
Ah, I thought it was music. The music did went silent for a second.
You also said that in your character voice, which is perfect.
I
I've cut out, haven't
had a owl take a quick look around. He saw nothing except some bald guy with weird marks.
Okay. Anything else, or?
Not really. Have I? Is that legit cut out? Nope. Never mind.
No, it wasn't cut out.
Okay.
I don't like DM right now.
What?
I don't like DM right now.
Why?
Rolling dice
Hear
or
you.
yeah, we hear you. We hear
Oh, I
that.
I know you can hear me perfectly well.
For the most part, I haven't seen anything, but the animals, at least the owls here are a lot more cooperative.
It's nice.
Well, now, especially when you offer a reward.
Law of equivalent exchange, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right then. Well, I think dawn is approaching soon.
Aye.
We should wake up everyone.
So I kind of get up and stretch and make my way over, and I go to the person who has taken over my bed role and the one not far by it, so AKA Cicada and Yig, and I wake them up with just by light nudging.
Eventually, everyone is woken up, and it is dawn. Sesta Aki 16th, 6000. Welcome to the next day.
I'm still sleeping.
What happened to my boots?
What?
Why are there rocks?
These were my good boots.
Cicada's gonna look up to Hope. He's gonna like reach his arms out and be like, "Hey, can you carry me? I need to sleep."
You can sleep in the cart when we get on the cart.
You can sleep in the car.
Yep.
Okay, the car.
Cool. I guess I just won't wear
No,
shoes.
you're just going to get into the
Yeah.
cart. Why are you missing the T?
Like,
What's
What seems to be the issue, Tyone?
nothing.
Okay.
Satira
Right
just
then.